Hi, I'm Ellen Parson, the editor-in-chief of EC&M magazine, and I'm here today with Harold Loach, my colleague who I've been working with but have never met in person, so I was really excited to meet you in person. He is the founder of the Academy of Industrial Arts here in Philadelphia, also head of the NEC Prep course, or NECprep.com, training electrical professionals, mostly getting ready to be electrical apprentices. He's our subject matter expert in the area of training and also touches on the NEC. So I just wanted to introduce you to our audience here in person, and we're here at the NECA show in Philadelphia at the Convention Center. Wanted to stop by, and Harold stopped by the booth and said hello and wanted to introduce them to you all. So Harold, what do you think about the NECA show so far?
Well, this is a great event. First of all, thank you for inviting me.
It's good to meet you in person.
Listen, Ellen came into Philly, almost snuck out without reaching out.
Yes.
So
this is true.
Yeah. So listen, thank you for connecting with me. This is my first time at a NECA event. It's great. We got Milwaukee tools here. We got ABB, Klein tools.
A lot of the big players and smaller players as well.
Yeah, we got Sonopar here. There are a lot of big players.
So what is an event like this for your students? Let's say when you bring them here, you brought a student here with you today to go around and see things hands-on.
You mean Dion Jones who's on Instagram?
Yes, Dion Jones. So we just talked to.
Yeah, he's supposed to be checking out sound levels. So one, this is great for apprentices like Dion because one, he needs to really learn electrical materials.
Okay.
Coming to an event like this, he gets to see the new products that are on the market, and he gets to talk to the experts who create and design these products. Right? He also gets to talk to industry experts that will help him create solutions for problems that we may run into in the field. So it's very informational.
Right.
Hey, he might even make a new friend or two.
And you're training these people also in the classroom, on the job sites, so it's a mixture of both with NEC, also practical theory, and then you are writing for our E-Train newsletter, also for the website, the magazine. Your articles have been very, very popular, the content and very, resonating with a lot of the readers, so we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, he does. So one of the problems is recruiting into this industry, obviously, and you kind of found a non-traditional route to do that. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone right out of high school. It could be someone who had a previous career who's looking for a career change. So you're dealing with all different types of students and trying to get them out there. So it's inspiring. So how do you do that? How do you draw the people in and then not only recruit them but retain them?
Well, one element, it's easier to be what you see. So one of the things that I made sure that I did right at the beginning of organizing the Academy of Industrial Arts was creating marketing content material that's diverse. That's one of the reasons why you see a lot of women in my videos.
Right.
Because the building trades in general need more women.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Yep.
And as I was creating the program and designing how the school would operate, I felt like there weren't enough images of women illustrated in the construction.
So they could see themselves doing it.
Yeah, so they can see themselves because
I can do that.
They are a huge part of what the industry is missing. So doing that.
I know there's a lot of people that would like to hear that, so I'm sure that would be very well received.
Yes. Then one of the things that is very important about what I do when I'm doing it is people need to see what electricians do. We're invisible to a lot of people.
Right.
So if you go on like the Taya School website or NEC Prep class, you'll see me and my students actually working on projects serving the general public.
Okay.
So one is to remove the mystery about what electricians do.
Okay.
How are you going to be interested in something if you don't see what that person does in that industry?
Right. And how to progress through that, and then you set them up for success in order to follow different paths. Like once they finish your program, what are the options?
They're unlimited.
Okay.
So I have students that wrap up my program. Some of them go to a full-time trade school. I have students that have transitioned into, maybe a full-time Monday through Friday program where they, maybe get a diploma. I have students that have transitioned into the local union here, local IEA.
Okay.
I have students that have transitioned into the solar industry.
Yes.
I have a few students that are building inspectors.
Okay.
And I have one or two that's an electrical inspector.
Okay.
So the sky is literally the limit.
Right.
And what I do from day one is I try to give my students real world experiences and transparency into the electrical industry.
That's wonderful.
That helps them to make informed decisions.
Right. And you have also, one of your most popular articles, I think, that you've written for us was the tips for passing the electrical exam. So you're also an expert on that. So I know we're going to want more from you on that at a later date. But, just setting people up for success and teaching them tips, tricks, things to do that will help them succeed in these tests, because this is no joke. Those are difficult tests, right?
So I consider myself more of an expert with how the mind of a student contractor works than the actual code. I'm really good with the code book.
Right.
I'm good with math calculations and understanding its structure, but I'm even better.
But there's a science to that, right? To navigate.
It's a science to it, but what I'm really good at is navigating how our mind works at the beginning of an exam.
Right.
So I've
You talked about how to strategize with the questions and not get overwhelmed, save the certain ones till the end.
Yes.
Okay.
Organizing your thoughts, controlling your fears.
Right.
Really, Ellen, I'm just a coach.
Okay.
That's all it
I
is.
think you're a good coach. Yeah.
Thank you.
You could also be a TV personality. So.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So you never know. Next year maybe we'll have another video.
I'm sure.
Yes. Okay. Anything else we want to talk about?
Well, Ellen, thank you. It has been an absolute
Yes, I'm
pleasure.
so glad I got to meet Harold, and now you get to meet him in person. He
Yes.
gives us so much great content. We're very, very lucky to have him, representing electrical apprentices and writing for us, and EC&M definitely appreciates you. So thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
It's great to meet you in person.
Pleasure's all.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it from the Nika Show.